Okay, so pretty quick queue. I actually had it running after I hit the stream button, but before I actually swapped over, specifically so that you guys wouldn't really have to just sit there as I'm silent and doing nothing. And so that the VOD doesn't have like 3 minutes of wait time at the start. Because I actually don't start the VOD until right before I swap camera angles or scenes, whatever. Specifically to avoid that. You know, why have a bunch of dead time in the VOD? If you want the dead time, watch the stream live. Okay, so we might have to deal with a Heimerdinger this game because he's not banned, so I just need to hope that that doesn't come up, because ugh, awful character, genuinely, just an awful character. Now, what is my teammate gonna pick? Are they gonna go Bravery, or am I gonna have to hope that whatever they pick goes well with what I get? Or are they gonna not pick anything? Okay. Okay, never mind. What I was about to say. Tom Kench is available again. Oh, okay. What I was gonna say is, if I have a teammate who doesn't go Bravery and they go something that, like a mage or an EDC that needs a tank, I'll play Tom Kench because he was, because he's a crowd favorite, and I like Tom Kench. I haven't played him in Arena for a while, so I was like, oh, I'll do that if I have that for a teammate. But then they picked Echo, which, I mean, he's an assassin. I could technically go tank with him as well, but, like, I feel like an assassin works fine enough with an ADC or a mage. It's more of a mage or an ADC needs someone to hold the enemy at bay, whereas the assassin wants to get on top and kill. So you don't need a tank for that so much. I mean, it can help, but it's not necessary. Anyway, but yeah, as I was saying though, I'll pay. Oh, but if they go Bravery, I'm going Bravery. Is what I was literally about to say. Full Bravery. Let's go. Because, I mean, my logic is, if my teammate goes Bravery, I don't feel embarrassed if I go Bravery and get something I don't know how to play, because, like, they know what it's like. They play Bravery. If they pick something specific, and I pick Bravery, and then it gives me, like, Janna, or, you know, any other character I don't know, like, name a character I don't play. If I get that, then... Ooh. I feel a little... Ooh. They started making that noise and it made me have to yawn. Anyway, it makes me feel a little bit embarrassed if that happens, so... You know, not like the worst thing in the world, but, oh, well, there's my desktop because I forgot to open up my, Let me just, casually pull it up, Yes, I genuinely do this. I just, go to a black screen website and have it in the background. That's how I cover it up. I truly am a very professional streamer. Thankfully, pretty much no one watches my VOD, so that scuffed-ass moment was unseen by everyone because no one's in stream right now. If someone actually watches the VOD, which I find very unlikely, but if they do, comment and say you found out because you saw the VOD and you're like the only person in the world who watched that scene. So that I can feel really embarrassed. Anyway, we actually got a pretty good loadout here. We got a Vi and an Asol. Me on Asol, which is... I can play either of these characters, so I'd have been fine as either one. But Asol is more fun, in my opinion, because, you know, stacking. What we want here, we want Stackosaurus Rex first augment. That is genuinely the best thing we can get right now. It is better than any prismatic or gold augment when you're on Asol. On most characters, it is the best thing to get. There's very, very few characters who don't benefit from it, because you can only get offered it if you actually have stacking. So it's not like, you know, it's not like you're going to get it as Set, who has no stacking. You know, just like how Spin to Win only shows up if you have a move that is buffed by it. So, yeah, I really want Stackosaurus because there's, like, basically not a single character that doesn't want it. I can't think of any that wouldn't want it when it's offered. And there's very few characters who would prefer any other augment over it. The only ones I can think of, Cho'Gath, while Stackosaurus is insane on him, Heavy Hitter would be better. It just would be. But besides that, there's very fucking few characters that I cannot think of any that would pick anything else over Stackosaurus first augment. Because, like, if it's second augment, Stackosaurus, not as great. I don't know if you can even get it second augment, but it's first augment where it's, mwah. You know, even Smolder, who, like, if you get Smolder and you get, like, Jeweled Gauntlet and like, crit on, or lifesteal on crit and all that stuff, like, he can be a fucking monster. Even then, Stackosaurus would be his best first augment. There is not a single augment better as a first one. Now, better overall, yeah, Smolder definitely has other augments that are better. I mean, for fuck's sake, his Q range and his E range are both buffed by attack range increases, so scopiest weapons would quite literally just make it so he can kill you from further away without even trying. But, I still think first augment, Stackosaurus, just, it's insane. Even Shyvana, who is probably the weakest Stackosaurus recipient, would still love to have it first. Oh, it's silver. I could have it here. Okay. I used all of it. I'm so upset. I really wanted it. Oh well. I may have used all the rerolls and not gotten Stackosaurus, but that's fine. So, Overflow is really fucking good because my Q mana cost is not too bad, and when I get a mana item, it'll make it just insane. I'm rooted. I just want to get one more stack. Getting stacks is the most important thing right now, considering Vi should be able to kill the Twitch if she goes for him. Oh my goodness. He's at 8 health. If I had E'd him earlier, he would have died. That's sad. That's really sad. Oh well. I got 55 stacks, and I'll get even more once this round ends. I will say, Mana Overflow, really good augment for Aesol. I probably, once I saw it, should have stopped re-rolling because it's just that good, but Stackosaurus is just so fucking insanely strong. Hey, more re-rolls! I can get it! Never punish! Never punish! Get my re-rolls right back. Come on. Never punished. No, no, do not pick Swain. No, no, no. No, no. Jin Zhao's fine too. But, come on. Give me my rerolls back. Give me my rerolls back. Yes! Yes, it even picked me! It's telling me you are the reason that this has been picked. Never punished, ever. Got all my rerolls right back. Well, on the bright side, if Stackosaurus can be second tier augment, I used all my rerolls in the first one. So therefore, if it can show up second, and if it shows up second, that means that if a silver augment shows up second, then I have a higher chance of finding it because I already blew through a bunch of the other silver options. If that makes sense. I messed up my speech so badly there. At least I got some stacks there. Yeah, sadly we can't beat an early game Zed with Infernal, and as Yone with Deft, my goodness. Vi needs to scale. I need to scale. So... yeah... I first item, I'm getting Archangels. That and Rod of Ages are both getting bought this game. I need all the mana I can get, because it increases my damage, and I'm gonna be burning through mana. Yeah, that was a definite Zach Winnie of the respawn still. Yeah, okay. I might end up regretting the Everfrost pick, because it is an active item that I'm going to forget to use, but yeah. I shouldn't avoid picking a good item just because I'm afraid I'll forget to use it. But yeah, so my mana cost being double is a bit insane, but right now my abilities do 18% more damage just from having Everfrost. So, imagine when it's even higher. That's not good. Waiting for him to launch himself. I wanted her to heal up. Damn. I was hoping Vi would heal up and then just melt the Fiora, because I wasn't going to be able to do much even if I healed, because the Fiora just melts me. So my hope is that she'd do something, but she saved it for me. She tried to be a good teammate. She tried to be a good teammate, but it got her fucked over. That was... I did not expect that Zed to kill her. Okay. It's gonna give me so much fucking power from having all this mana. Are there any other good mana items I could get? Malignance and Blackfire are good ones. I don't think Balloons would be very good in this. Does kind of suck that we're on such a bad losing streak here. We might end up just losing the game from too many early losses. I'd really like to avoid that. This isn't like TFT where you get a bonus from losing early. You'd rather win early, honestly. Not sure what their plan was there. I was hoping I got stacks off of those. I do not. There's a lot of things that do stack off of the pillar, so I'm surprised that doesn't. My E's still active over there. These are silver augments. I really could try, but these are also all pretty good on me. I get 15% damage over time instead. A poison behind me. Dive Bomber is really nice if they get on top of me, but otherwise it's not that great. If Vi dies first, it's nice. I think I'll use one reroll. Okay, I'll use another because that one's genuinely awful. Fuck it. Orbital Laser! That's actually such a good thing. I got a silver into gold into prismatic. We gonna talk about that? That is the second time that has happened to me, by the way. That was, what a combo, by the way. That LeBlanc could do nothing. I didn't really stack, which kind of sucks, but I mean, they died. So, there is that. Not sure why he waited to attack that plant. I know he wanted to stay invisible for as long as possible, but it was obvious Zach was going to it. What a fucking great voice line there. Now we get Rod of Ages. I think I'll get Blackfire next. I want to get as much mana as possible. Mana is just a straight up damage amp for me. It's actually a double ESO one because of Sarah's Embrace giving me AP off of my mana, so I'll probably get Blackfire and then end with Rabadon. Or actually, I'll get Rabadon, because Rabadon, while it doesn't give any mana, I'm probably going to give Prismatic that gives mana. It's very realistic that I'd get that, so I'd rather save my extra inventory slot for a Rabadon over that. I can always swap out my boots at some point, too, if I really want to. Oh my goodness, she did not die. But you know what? She gave me a lot of stacks, so honestly, worth it. There we go. Okay, that worked really good. I may have died, but it still went really well. Get a nice bigger view of it by starting to fly, so my view zooms out. Ah, Magic Pen. Now I really don't need these boots. That's just almost a whole boot's worth of Magic Pen. I mean, damn. I mean, I guess technically it might be more, might be less, depending on if I'm fighting a tankier person or not. Once they have over 100 magic resist, this is better than boots. Kind of forgot to do the F there. Oh. Well, I didn't stack very well there. But I got my ult, so we'll pretend like that was the right decision to make. My enhanced ult, I mean. See, with Stackosaurus, I would basically have my ult every round. Instead, it's like every other round. Assuming I stack properly every other round. That round, I'm honestly surprised I got it. Okay, that Yon's terrifying. Not the one that died. I don't like these at all. I'd really like Riven. Because I don't want no respawn, that's for damn sure. And I don't want Scion, because, no. yeah, no, the Pantheon isn't. Leave it to the unfun Twitch. No. That's pretty good, but... Man, I was really hoping for Jeweled Gauntlet. So badly hoping for Jeweled Gauntlet. The invulnerability is really nice, but... Spell Wake, I'm not sure how it works. I still gotta take it, though. Spell Wake is genuinely insane amounts of damage I'll be doing. 341 damage. The Twitch is invisible somewhere, probably. So annoying. I saw that coming from a mile away, but my Vi got too far away from me. Let's get a prismatic. Reality Fracture doesn't give mana, but it is probably worth it. Rod of Ages in a single round. It'll give me insane mana amp, so it'll be worth it. My abilities right now are dealing almost 30% more damage. All in all, yeah, no, I just wish I could redo that round. I knew exactly what was going to happen, but my teammate still left me. I should have just stuck next to her. I didn't think she was leaving. I thought she was just going for the health plant. She'd come back, but she did not. Okay, this is the scary-ass Yone. I forgot to do my F again. Fucking, what do you do against that team? Holy shit! How do I beat the team that just instant kills people? Oh, I guess I'll take extra money. Man, we are one hit from dead. Meanwhile, that fucking instant kill team has lost one round ever. I wish I was playing a tank against them. Then I could actually survive. Yeah, funny enough, I'm remembering to use Everfrost and forgetting to use my F, the thing that's actually my damage. I need to ult and then F right away and then Everfrost them. I can't move! I pressed W and it didn't count. Also, I don't get why Zac was able to respawn. Shouldn't my E have killed off his minion things instantly when they were low health? Like, not minion, but like those little globules? I would think. Oh well. I never got my Rod of Ages to level up, which makes me sad. I do think, to be honest, it would have been better if I had not gotten the orbital laser, because although the orbital laser did do big damage, it felt like in my attempts to set it up, I gave up on actually doing my own damage and just prioritized the orbital laser damage by using all my cooldowns to try and get the max orbital damage strike, when realistically, I should have played smart. I should have used it as a defensive tool, or I place it on myself when they're getting close that they can't come and attack me, or else they'll take big damage. But I didn't do that. I didn't use it the correct way. Orbital laser is not best used as a stun them and then laser them thing, even though that does work really well. It's best used defensively. Now, if you're a tank, yeah, do the stun method, obviously. You don't need the defensive thing as a tank. But if you're playing a squishy like me, you don't use it like you're a tank where you stun them and then use that as your big damage burst. You are the big damage burst. But honestly, I'm just happy with the fact that I did a transmute into gold that transmuted into prismatic. Like, that's pretty insane. The only thing more insane than that would be if I did a transmute into gold, which transmutes into prismatic, which transmutes into chaos. I've never had that happen. I would love if that happened. That would be an insane pull in terms of luck. Rid of Udyr. Is my teammate going bravery, or are they going to pick something specific? I'm picking first, so I'm not sure. So I might end up getting in a bad situation because of that, but... Malzahar ban is fine. Admittedly, I do know how to play Malzahar, so he is a character that's... If I bravery and I don't get him, oh man, that sucks, because I could have gotten him, but... He's probably banned by another person. He tends to get banned. Oh, no. So Aesol's banned, so I won't have another the same game last time. No Shaco, which I'm happy about. I could get Heimer, which would not be great. But I could get Set or Mordekaiser or Tom Kench or Mundo. You know, there's a bunch of characters I know how to play I can get. You know, I can get Darius. There's a lot I could get. I could get Yorick, Amumu. There's some good choices here still. Not to mention, like, if you get the right augments, Briar is a fucking monster. Garen's always just decent because of that ult. Kane's always nice. Lux, you know, Gnosis. There's too many that are just like, yeah, if I get that, I'll be pretty happy. So watch as I get something I have no idea how to play. I'm calling it now. That's what's gonna happen. I'm getting, like, Ezreal, or literally anyone else on the right side of my screen right now. Actually, I know how to play a couple of those now, so pretty much even. 4 characters I know on the right side, 5 characters I don't know. I know Shen. Shen's fine. He's a bit higher difficulty for less reward, in my opinion, when it comes to Arena. In base game, no, he's pretty great. But in Arena, he's a bit more... he's not as good of a pick, in my opinion, in Arena as a different tank would be. Because I feel too much like his shielding is great, right? His one thing that makes him better than other tanks, although admittedly Tom Kench can do the same thing but better, is his ability to help his teammate out with a big-ass shield. Which is insanely good for when the ring shrinks. Because if it comes down to who's going to outlive who in the ring, I ult my teammate. Unless the enemy has Gargoyle or some other way of getting a big-ass shield, they aren't beating that. Tom Kench can do it better, though, because Tom Kench can eat his teammate and just hold him during the entire time you're outside of the ring, which basically doubles the amount of time you can last outside of the ring. Even more than, actually, because of the shield you get, so really, it more like double/triples it. Really, the only thing that would be better than a Tom Kench just eating you is if you're playing a tank character like Cho'Gath and you have Gargoyle, and Tom Kench eats you, then you just really won. I don't know if I really want these. I don't want that. There we go. pretty good. I almost always go Guardian's Horn because it's just that good. My teammate got Doomsayer. Had I known he was going to get that, I might have kept rolling and tried to get the Doom Touch or whatever it's called. Yeah, that Mystic Punch is just going to get stronger as my cooldowns get smaller. Especially on my Q. My Q, I've got to level Q first, because that shit is going to be on such a short cooldown. I'm out of energy. Oh, Lee Sin! If you hadn't attacked there, you could have gotten the heal plant. Damn. Oh, these are all, like, my favorites. I'm happy with literally any of these. I mean, Katarina's one is the most basic one, so it's probably my least favorite of these three. But I'm happy with literally any of them. At least if it's the cat one, like, rerolls are nice. But it's the one I really wanted! Let's fucking go. Sacrifice for Prismatic. Always sacrifice for Prismatic. It's the best choice. There's enough auto attackers to warrant plated. I am really upset that I flashed and didn't get the kill last, or the win last round. I flashed there because I was pretty sure that that was gonna result in us winning, but oh well. If I would have, if I wouldn't have ran out of energy, we would have won as well, because I wouldn't have been basicked quite as much. Even one basic block would have resulted in us winning there. Like, that's how close it was. Okay. He's gonna tongue us from the void. Yep. Okay, well, I'm glad I took that route and he didn't. Thankfully, I'm pretty good at Shen. Not amazing, but I'm decent. Cloak of Starry Night wouldn't be bad. Radiant Virtue is really good, though. Radiant Virtue is like exactly what you want on Tank Shen. Because, it'll heal your ally while also shielding them. Not to mention it'll heal himself. And give himself more health that way, so I can use it for survivability for both of us now. I wonder if this, like, the key barrier is also affected by his on-hit cooldowns. Like, I'm assuming it would be, which is what makes him even stronger. That is such a cancerous thing. I couldn't get past him!
Your song's gonna get stuck in my head.
Damn, that sucks. That's the second round where we barely lost. But he's got Doomsayer, so he's permanently just stacking up his strength. Got some big-ass AD on the way. We're two energy characters, which doesn't help. We end up running out of mana kind of quick. I mean, it's energy, not mana, but you know what I mean. Man, I sure would have liked to have been able to test the stuff against the dummy. Too bad it didn't spawn in. Really wish they'd patch that. Just have the dummy always there. I just did the gamer lane. Okay. Okay. I guess I'll get a Heartsteel stack off of you because you'll take too long. Or not. My teammate will just kill you. I mean, honestly, better for him to stack than me. Yeah, I want to upgrade this. Ooh, Willing Sacrifice is really nice for my teammate. He is kind of the main damage dealer. No, okay, it doesn't. Key Barrier does not benefit from it. He's got 60 ability haste. That's insane. I'm behind you. Or in front of you. Whatever. Oh shit, dude. Yeah, of course. Tryndamere's Tryndamere. He just presses ult and we can't do anything to stop him. Ah, his ult's so fucking strong in this game mode. There's a reason why in Ultimate Roulette you can't get Tryndamere ult, because it would make some characters just actually fucking the worst to fight against. Tryndamere's already annoying as hell to fight against, but that would, like, imagine having to fight, like, an Olaf who's also invulnerable. You know, can't die, can't be CC'd during his ult, like, fucking, what do you do against that? Man, that's so sad. He decimated the Ahri, and then we couldn't do anything. I ulted him when he wasn't fighting someone, because I'd done the ult like right when he killed her, but I wanted him to heal up with my Radiant Virtue. But I'm realizing now that I'm not sure if the heal works properly unless I'm already near him. Well, that's my bad. That is my bad. I'll have to remember that. Don't ult from far away if I'm doing it to heal him, just for shielding. Well, that fucking sucks. Oh my fucking goodness, I hate fucking CC comp. It's always so annoying. What do you do to counter this? Oh, nothing, because Alistar just knocks you away every 2 seconds. Fucking ability haste and move speed equal to... You can't get away from that Alistar. He's just permanently on your ass. Fucking Alistar players, man. You just play to make it so it's not fun for anyone else. Okay. Well... If my E had just a little shorter of a cooldown, it'd be perfect. Okay. And instantly dead. Everyone else got, like, exactly what they fucking need. That sucks. Good. Fuck that team here. You're good. Fuck that healing team. I don't think we're even gonna make it to when the prismatic benefits us. That's the sad part. I don't think we're getting the prismatic augment from that. We would have a 3, or if this one is also prismatic, 4 prismatic game with an extra gold on top of it. But we're not gonna get that simply because the fact we're gonna get knocked out too soon. Unless we get a buy round. Never mind. Frost Wraith would have also been good, but I won't go for that one. Because the healing is too good. Just heal 200 health every time I E. Considering my E... I'm using it pretty often. It says it's an 8-second cooldown, but realistically it's shorter because of my attacks reducing it. Okay, well, let's see this team, the Ari Tryndamere, who I think just had their first ever loss. Let's see them win this one. Wow, that is cancerous. What just happened to that Tryndamere? And they're still gonna win. Yep. Well, hopefully the Ezreal team loses here. That's a good sign. Good. Fuck that team. Okay, well. Center of the Universe. Omni Soul. Orbital Laser. They're all so nice. I think Center of the Universe is the play here, though. I don't really want Black Hole. Man, we could just go full-on immobilizing damage mode. I'll do one more check. Okay, yeah. I don't want Reverberation, to be honest. I mean, it's not bad, but... the damage on hit's nice, and immobilizing... doing on hits 3 times is nice, but I don't have any real on hits. Okay. Bit scuffed there, but we got it. Tenacity is nice. But to be honest, there's not a ton of CC. I think I'll just take the money. How much damage did that do last round? Okay. Oh, he's... whatever. Let him stack up his shit, I guess. Let him get his curse stacks, you know. We'll be right back. That would be a really good one to deal with fucking Tryndamere. Like a really fucking good one to deal with Tryndamere. I can afford a stat bonus. It's double raid, boss. Didn't mean to save her. I was trying to get them both. Oh my gosh! I couldn't move for so long at the end there. I got rooted and stunned, and it just held me down for so long. If we didn't lose so many early, we would have been fine there in the later game, because the only reason we lost that is because the Senna was just able to run around the map. They were one loss from being dead, and they would not have won their next game. But we got put against them basically 2 in a row. That's another thing, by the way. Why did we fight them 2 in a row? I mean, we fought them, and then we got a bye round, and then we fought them again. We gonna talk about that? What the hell is that matchmaking? And considering both teams are 1 loss from dead, that's kind of like a lose-lose scenario. No matter who lost, that was going to feel unfair. If they lost the first time we fought, and then they lose the second time they fought. From their perspective, they fought us, got a single round of fighting someone else, and instantly fought us again and got knocked out because they had to fight us twice in a very short succession, which doesn't feel fair for them. And if we had won, or we had lost, I mean, which is what happened, then it feels unfair because we beat them the last time we fought, we got a single round of reprieve, and then they put us right back in to lose against them even though we just won the last time. We should have been fighting other people first. That feels unfair for whichever team gets it. That's just dumb. I mean, it's not literally unfair, but I'm just saying it feels dumb. Yuumi ban, that's fine. I don't exactly want to play Yuumi. If Bravery gave me that, I'd be really upset. Maybe a fighter would be fun to play. Yeah, I want to go Bravery. Is that not a single same ban? That's beautiful! No, wait, 2 Shakos. Damn it! We were this close! If only one of those Shakos had banned Heimerdinger or Rise. But we were this close to perfection! To no wasted bans. Man, that would have been so amazing. I don't think I've seen that ever. At least not since the first arena, back when it was impossible to have anyone have the same ban. Okay, Nunu is, ugh, gotta deal with that. Mundo is, ugh, gotta deal with that. Gonna need anti-heal, whatever character I get. Preferably offensive anti-heal, since we can't guarantee that Nunu will auto-attack me. So Thornmail probably wouldn't be the best choice. If there was a Briar, Thornmail's obviously the #1 choice, but no. Oh. That's Heimerdinger. I wish even more now that one of those Shaco bans had been for Heimerdinger instead. And I bet that they also wish that. I bet both of the Shaco players wish they had banned Heimerdinger instead. Well, on the bright side, I'm so ass at Heimerdinger, maybe it won't feel unfair to them. Maybe it'll feel like I'm throwing. Oh well. There are some things that scare me in these comps. Namely, Garen can just flash and then QE and ult, and I'm dead. Executioner's nice. Ability power's nice.
It's smaller than the diagram.
Okay.
Ah, the sweet smell of science.
I wish that the turrets actually shot the dummy like they're supposed to, instead of only doing their burst against it. Oh well. Fighting a slap around Leona and a Jin, which is hilarious with 4th.
It's smaller than the diagram.
Yep, it's already... He's wasting his 4s on my turrets.
Ah, the sweet smell of science. Goggles on. It's smaller than the diagram.
Yeah, Heimer's just piss easy. Well, I guess we'll go for Draven, because early on there's not much counter to me. And later on the counter is just reacting faster than I can react, and dodging. So early on we should get a hot streaking bonus. Plus, I don't really like the Briar one that much. The Kled one... Meh. Yes. Risky show. Now let's spin. Now, items-wise, I feel like right now, since all we have is Executioner, we don't have any, like, specific things we need to go. Like, if we had gotten the Mana Overflow, I would have said we need to get Archangels ASAP and Rod of Ages ASAP. But since we don't have those, I'll probably just go Rabadon's first, or Zhonya's first. Zhonya's first might be the smarter play, actually. Because my turrets do, like, all my damage anyway, so, like, realistically, I don't need to be worried about being in stasis. Stasis doesn't really affect my damage.
It's smaller than the diagram.
Yeah, they aren't gonna come in here. We gotta figure, okay, the ring's gonna be up here.
Did I leave the tri-diminium modulator on? Not nearly enough downwards.
Still killed her! I had to focus there, but I was the one who killed her. Get some nice, nice damage with Rune Carver. I don't know how Rune Carver works with my Q, because I can't test it on these turrets because the fucking stupid ass dummy doesn't work. Bink.
Team Wolf won the round.
Yeah, Heimerdinger's just piss easy. Speaking of piss easy, Brand versus Nunu. Well, I'm sure they're pissed.
Take some time to wipe off the blood, sweat, and tears.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm going Zonia's first and Rabadon second. That way if I get collapsed on, I can save myself. So he's got dematerialized. He's only gotten 2. That's terrifying. In the late game, Trailblazer Gwen against tanks, I guess, because it's max health, but that's terrifying. But yeah, we're on a hot streak, so we're getting anvils every round if we can keep this up, hopefully.
It's smaller than the diagram.
Oh my fucking goodness. He would not get off of my ass, and then she shows up just to finish me off. Ah! Damn. There goes our hot streak.
Give us a good show with that.
We would have won if he didn't get the heal. Oh well.
Smaller than the diagram.
I will say Rune Carver didn't feel like the most pressing thing there, but maybe it's because I was not the one getting hit by it. I was the one hitting with it.
To the drawing board. It's smaller than the diagram. Ah, the sweet smell of science.
Mine's the ring. All alone now.
Oh, I had Zonia's, but I didn't fucking... and use it in time. That's my bad. That's entirely my bad. I mean, admittedly, she would just kill me when Zonia's ended there, so I guess not really. I guess if I had been waiting in the plan over by the heal that was coming, I don't know. There were probably a lot of ways I could have gotten out of that loss. Only reason I even was that low is because Timo got that one really good shot on me right at the end.
Swift as a fox, fierce as a wolf.
Oh well, at least against this team, we're kind of fucked because of Nunu being Nunu.
Very interesting.
Really? He has die another day? Cool. And the counterplay to that is... Like, was the only counterplay to that to flash? Because that shouldn't be the only counterplay to a move, is having to flash.
A selection from our wealthiest warlords.
That's just annoying. That's just really fucking annoying. Respawn into instant death.
It's smaller than the diagram.
I don't think the turret shots do damage to the dummy. Like the big burst from hitting a W or an E. Huh.
The sweet smell of science.
Ah. Tried to use the Hex Gate in time. Yeah, I really suck at Heimer.
It's smaller than the diagram.
Why is my turret not shooting him? Seriously, why did my turret just stand there and not shoot him? Is it because I was dead? Does the turret go... It still did the big burst, so I didn't think it went dead. I also thought in Arena it didn't die at all, but if it does, that means that Heimer is a lot less annoying than I thought. Yeah, I'm not doing a whole lot for my team, but that's what bravery seems to do. Because my characters have got no fucking idea how to do it. Great.
Tremble before the behemoth, Scion. His thirst for blood
Raid boss.
stands the test of time.
Does that mean my turrets can crit? If it does, that's a big deal, so I'm taking it.
For the thrill of combat, we spare no expense.
Okay.
Your reckoners.
His fourth shot's basically an instant kill.
Stop! Ring closing. Keep to safety.
Did I leave the card I had earlier on? It's smaller than the diagram. The sweet smell of science.
Come on, get the heal, Fizz. Ah, he tried. Flesh Eater is busted here, is it not? Because it'll just shred their magic resist. Yeah, it takes it down to 60, or 46 even, from a starting 90. So it takes away 30%. Damn. Works for me.
No more from Team Poro.
I guess move speed.
Spoils of war, now yours to wield.
Yeah, they don't damage it. That's insane. So you just can't properly test Heimerdinger's damage because things are coded as not able to get hit by that for some reason. I mean, you already can't really measure properly because you don't get their normal shots. They really need to fix that. Oh well. Here's hoping Leandri's is something I can get before we lose the game. I don't know.
Smaller than the diagram.
Team Wolf won the round.
Get some extra gold. Never know when you might need it. Damn, the Kate won. Okay. So that's a fucking game changer. That's ludicrous. Leandri's and Rune Carver will be able to crit, and I will get them to a 100% crit chance if I have the chance to do so. Rune Carver critting is kinda nasty. Leandri's critting is insanely nasty. And if my ults didn't work before, or if my Qs didn't work before for critting, that'll definitely make him crit. If that doesn't, nothing will. You can do that while resurrecting? Yeah, that Pike's dead.
Hopped away. Team Krug has been eliminated.
Would've liked to crit, but oh well.
Our prosperity and yours.
69% crit chance. Let's buy that, because I kind of need it. I'd like to save money up for the stat bonus, but with only 69% crit chance, I can't have faith. We got top 3 despite me being really ass, because Fizz kind of carried, like, a lot. Helps that he also got Jewel Gauntlet and Mark's Mage and Dematerialize that stacked him 240 fucking AP. Damn.
It's smaller than the diagram. Ah, the sweet smell of iron.
What the fuck? We're gonna lose here. What even of his killed me? That's annoying. I would have Zonia's had I known he could hit me. I thought, oh, he can't basic me from there. I don't know what he even hit me with. Was that his Sunfire that killed me? Because if the Sunfire did that much damage, hot damn. If it was the Sunfire, it was fucked either way. The fact that we instantly killed the brand and it was just the fucking Mundo that wiped us is so funny. Just goes to show a strong Mundo is one of the strongest fucking characters in this game mode. I mean, he needs the right shit, don't get me wrong. Regular Mundo, I mean, he's good. But like, a strong Mundo, one who's got exactly what he needs, ludicrous. They are unkillable and deal way too much damage, just like tanks during tank meta. Wait a minute, he is a tank. Bravery again, let's do this. Definitely no Belveths this game, I just noticed that. Okay. At least we go in double bravery. We're one of the only teams to do it. The only other one's the one under my face. Who have I got? Gwen, okay. Fine by me. I can play Gwen to a certain extent. Definitely better than I can play Heimer, that's for damn sure. Not as good as, like, any of my mains. Hell, I'm better at Garen than I am at Gwen, but Gwen's not bad. Gwen's very simple. Just basic attack until you got 4 stacks, then press Q, and then basic attack till you have 4 stacks, and then press Q, and every now and then weave in an E or a W as needed.
Behold, these wolf-hearted warriors
Yeah, okay.
to battle
Yeah, okay.
for entertainment.
Casually, you know, as you fucking do.
After, I'll be glad
Do I get Berserker's Greaves here?
or
Or do I get Sorks? Because Berserker's Greaves feels like it'd be way better.
you don't threaten me.
I just realized how similar that she plays to Shen. E, W, and then attack.
Begin. How about you?
And AFK, man. I mean, you can't res your teammate and you won't win when the ring gets smaller, so go ahead and have fun running around.
The ring is closing.
Nice flash. All he did was waste time there, but good on him for at least trying. Don't mind if I do. I'd really not like a Trundle. Trundle kinda ruins my entire chance at winning. Please, not Trundle. I'll take Kled. I'll take fucking anything. Just please not Trundle. Oh, thank goodness. Of course I take Prismatic here, because you always take Prismatic. You just gotta. You just gotta. You can't not. Come on. It's too good. Okay. How many burst teams are there? There's enough that I might want to fucking start Zonias. Call him out! Call him out! I should have done that sooner. Get this heal plant. Got him. Even if he had full health to start, and we had half, we got that. Mirage Blade's nice, but I don't know if I really want that as much as Det Orb. Det Orb's better! Although I don't know how that works with 1,000 cuts.
I certainly endured far worse than this.
You know what? I'm not gonna get in this because I have too much healing. They'll say I'm just defending it.
I'll break as many needles as it takes to get this.
Damn it. Ah! Yeah, that team is just too difficult to fight. The fucking dashing Akali. And then Soraka being Soraka. Okay.
But I'm still here. I'm still alive.
Definitely would have benefited from Zonia's there. We get a buy round, though. Which, honestly, I would have preferred we didn't get a buy round here. Because the buy round means that I don't know who we're fighting next, so I don't know if Zhonya's is the right play or not, so that's actually kind of fucking bad. But, oh well. We'll get Rabadons very soon, and we will use that to get our fucking Wooglets. That's our first loss there. We should have won that, frankly, but I kind of fucked it completely. I don't know why, but I Ian and Q'd instead of Ian and W'ing at the start of the fight. So, like, I literally threw. Like, completely accidentally, but still. Oof. Almost hit that Akali. Good. Fuck that Soraka team. Kill them. Yes, good. I'm glad I peeked in just in time for that. Scope of your weapons is nice. Banner of Command I don't want. We'll be right back is nice. Do I want We'll be right back? Do one roll. Okay, yeah. So I have Zhonya's and We'll be right back.
Can't believe I get to all on my own. Is that really?
Just distraction gameplay. Ah, he's just ulting me. And when he walked away, I thought, oh man, I'll be fine. Can't beat the fucking heal. The heals are so strong. I don't know what I'm supposed to do against that. I mean, I know I'm supposed to get anti-heal, but she's also got so much shielding. I hate when healers are also able to shield that much, because it's like, okay, do I get heal cut or shield cut? And if I get shield cut, well, I'm AP, so it's a fucking throw. If only there was a AP shield cut item for AP mages that are assassins. But then every, and I mean every mage would get it, and shields would become useless, so it's kind of the only thing that they can do is just have it only on 80 assassins, I guess. Sag. Nice ghost. You know what? I'll just wait in here. Damn it. If he didn't knock me out of the ring, I could have won that, but he fucking knocked me out. His little boop was enough to fucking get me killed.
We spare no expense.
I was so proud of myself for using the "We'll Be Right Back" to just fully heal up like almost half my health, but oh well. Once I have Nashers, I'll do a nice bit more damage. Leandries will also be nice.
The memories I stitched here with
Okay, there's Teemo. Where's the ring gonna go to? That's where the ring's going. That sucks. I thought I queued in time. I really thought I queued in time. That fucking sucks. I flashed and E'd so I could get him, but he still hit me with the ability that I was trying to avoid by doing that flash E combo. Okay, well, let's try E ability haste. Shrink rate's also really nice though. I want them all. I want all of them. Give me all of them. I take bread and cheese though. Yeah, that's just too strong.
no one said it's tough, to be sure.
Why'd he do that? Man, they are just so fucking hard to kill! The amount of fucking CC from that team. Man.
Take some time to wipe off the blood, sweat, and tears.
Ooh. This does not work for me, I don't think. Ooh, I kind of wish I grabbed Firebrand now. Auto revives is nice, but do I want it? Yes, I want that. Because now with Nashers, I basically, if I fight a tank, I melt. I utterly melt. They need CC to beat me now. Or such good burst that I can't out-heal it. bro. I'll just press W. Okay. Bro, how do I fight that? Why did I not get fucking CC immunity? That's so fucking cancerous.
Team Sentinel has been eliminated.
It doesn't matter if you missed a Q, Nautilus. It was 9 fucking seconds of CC. That is such horseshit. Where was my combo breaker? You're supposed to get that if you get, I think, 5 seconds of CC in a 7-second duration. I got fucking 9 in 18. There is not a mathematical damn way that 9 seconds of CC was somehow spread perfectly to not give me combo breaker. Like, it's not possible, because that's out of an 18-second fight, but I had hit with the fucking ability way before he started his CC chain, so really 18 seconds is not the right answer. That's not how long I actually spent. That's annoying. Boo. Boo. In all actuality, though, combo breaker needs to be changed from, instead of 5 seconds out of a 7-second area, have it just be 5 seconds. Why the out of 7-second area? If you're stunned for 5 seconds, get combo breaker. I guess the logic is if you're stunned for 2 seconds and then not stunned and then stunned for 2 seconds, but like, it should just check the last 7 seconds every second and see if you've been hit by 5 seconds of CC, instead of every 7 seconds check if there's been 5 seconds worth in the past 7 seconds. Because what that results in is getting stunned for 5 seconds is literally exactly the same as being stunned for 7 seconds. Because reasons? Instead of what it should be, which is if you're stunned for 5 seconds, you get combo breaker so that you don't get stunned for 7 seconds. I don't know. That's just the way I see it. The way I see it, the moment you're stunned for 5 seconds, it should just... If they even... Maybe they don't want to have it be doing a test every second, because that could be intensive. That's fine. You know what you do? If you've been stunned for 5 seconds straight, activate combo breaker. If you've been CC'd for 5 seconds within the last 7 seconds, also activate combo breaker. Have 2 different ways of getting combo breaker activated. Rengar, okay. I don't play him very often in this. That's because he's kind of ass, but we'll try. I have experience on Rengar, not a lot, but I have some. Definitely prefer Kha'Zix. I think this game mode prefers him too.
Spectators from near and far.
Fuck it, we're going crit.
The rich and the ragged. Welcome.
Team Krug or Rats? Who's Team Krug? Oh, Belveth Yumi. Yep. That's about right. How does this work? How does Bone Tooth work in Arena? I don't know. I'm just rereading my abilities. Oh, we have to fight them first. Okay, I'm gonna heal up. I guess I'll take this heal. Yeah, get fucked. I don't want to deal with you, asshole, so I'll get you heart as soon as possible with this first round. You may not lose much health for dying in the first round, but I don't care. Okay, I don't know why she screamed from in the void. But, you know, you do you, lady. So, how many bone tooth... okay, so I've just gotten 2. Huh. Okay. Works for me. I've already got 4% bonus AD, and I have no items except for fucking Dirk. That's kind of ludicrous. Okay, I want Swifties for sure this game. Absolutely a Swifties angle, because I'm going to need to be able to catch up to people. I'm going to have a Nivea slowing me. I'm going to have Malphite slowing me. Like, there's too many slows to not take Swifties here. I'm fine with not getting anything other than Kled. I mean, this does have crit scaling. 75% based on critical strike chance. Damn. That's pretty good. Do I want to start with Hubris? Because Hubris, with my passive, would that not be fucking insane? I mean, 25 bonus AD, 25% bonus AD on a Hubris stack. I feel like that would be insane, no? I mean, obviously only if I stack it up. If I get Regicide with it, then we just fucking win. Oh no. Are you serious? Oh my fucking goodness. They win because of that horseshit? The fucking Yasuo getting away on like 1 health? Oh my gosh. That's so stupid. And we didn't get a single kill because of it. I don't want this. I don't want that. I don't want that. Take that. Oh well. My gosh. The fucking phenomenal evil Cassiopeia, actual cancer because of her fucking poison on the ground being able to stack it. I know it's a 5-second cooldown per ability, but it stacks it so easily because it's such a big AoE. Damn. I was honestly hoping the Ivern team would lose there. Do I want my E to be upgraded for the slow, or do I want my W for the cooldown? Honestly, I kind of prefer the slow. Am I crazy for that? Still at 2 kills, so I'm still not a real champion. That sucks. I tried to flash away and I couldn't. I spammed the flash button and just couldn't. That Yasuo Iron team is really something. At least I got a stack. Increases my AD by another 4%. I wish I would have gotten both the kills here, but doesn't look like that's gonna happen. Does that... I don't know how that would work. I don't really want to test it. So this increases
Exactly what the arena wants.
some stuff, I guess. Do I want it? The duration upgrade's nice. Do I not... Like, do I get reset to 0 ferocity? I'm assuming I do whenever a round starts. I wanted a W there, but I wanted to keep my enhanced shit. Oh well. I didn't use my prowlers either. I got Garen low, but we couldn't quite kill. Okay. Well, I don't get the bonus back because it took too long. That's starting to get really annoying how often we're losing, and I know it's because Rengar sucks. Let's be real here. He's not good in this game mode. Even if I was good at Rengar, which I'm not. I'm okay at Rengar. But I've not gotten a... Like, oh, I've just gotten 1 hubris stack. Wow, whoop-de-fucking-do. I'll get Hellfire, because then at least there's the chance that that'll get me a kill that I wouldn't have normally gotten because of the 4-second... It basically means now I can gain a stack at 7 seconds after I've damaged them, because 3 seconds after an additional 4 seconds from this burn. And that's only if the burn applies on my last hit before I die, so it's not guaranteed. But it is also just nice damage. Really get anti-tank, which we're about to fight anyway. Although I don't have anti-heal, which I probably should also get. Damn it! We got Briar so low. Kill that fucking Yumi. He almost auto-canceled and got it to be a loss. That would have sucked. For the thrill of combat, we spare no expense. I guess I could build a little bit of crit if I really wanted to. I already got the 15% crit chance, or 50% crit chance, I mean. Okay. Thank you for really helping us out there by taking all the heal plants when I really needed them. I really appreciate it, Malzahar. I'm really glad you went and did that. Couldn't have done it without you. What a last game of the day. That's the only reason I'm so upset about how that went, is because last game of the day, 8th place, and I'll admit, I didn't do much. It's because Rengar, I'm not insanely good at him, and also he's really not good in this game mode. Let's be real here. You're too bush reliant. Rengar's whole thing is jumping out when you don't expect him. You can't really do that in arena. So it's not as good in normal as it is in normal gameplay. And even in the normal gameplay, I think right now it's pretty low. Anyway, I'll be back tomorrow for a little bit more of our stupidity in arena. Until then, have a good one, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.